Jesus. The hammering of a fist against my door feels like a nail being pounded in my head. Once, twice, 3 times, I let out a long, annoyed breath and bear it while pressing my eyelids shut, fervently hoping for whoever it is to just go away. I feel pretty damn awful. My face feels like it's my face feels like it's cast out of lead. My arms feel heavy, and I feel very queasy. It's been like this since I woke up half an hour ago, and I can't summon the energy to pick myself up out of bed. So this is what they call a hangover. I wonder if perhaps this is the best treatment for teenagers who desperately want to try drinking as a way to feel like an adult. Go fuck yourself. Considering how unpleasant this is.
I'll never drink again.
It's not something I want to repeat. A series of thumb strings out again, reverberating around the small room. I wish they'd just give up already. I have no intentions of getting out of bed for them. Seconds pass, turning to minutes. Since no more knocks are coming from the door, whoever is must have left, thank goodness. Looking at my clock, the time when I really should think about getting dressed and ready for class is approaching. I don't think I can manage it though. I hate cutting class, but I don't think I'm going to be able to get much done at this rate. I can tell I look like a mess without needing to look in the mirror to confirm it too. The morning rush is giving me enough time to stand outside my classroom for a little while without looking too suspicious. I hope that Muto doesn't ask any awkward questions about my not attending school yesterday. I was sick, and that much was true. It's just the reasons for it I have to hide. What? It's the next day?
I don't know.
What the
Oh yeah, I guess he just cut and then
I guess
didn't really say anything. They didn't fade it, so.
But weren't they supposed to be doing something tomorrow? Or
no, that's Friday.
Yeah, but he said, I'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah, well. He's a coward.
Okay. Shh. I was sick.
They drank so much, they just couldn't take it.
Sonic. Shut up. That much is true. It's just the reason for it that I have to hide. I would have been really upset if they mixed their drinks and got really drunk off of it. Confident I can get by without tactical omission of certain truths, I stride into the classroom, doing my best to appear normal. The instant I open the door and take a single step in, I feel a dozen eyes looking at me. There's no way I'm imagining this. They're not even making an attempt to hide it. My eyes take a quick sweep across the classroom, and I spot Hanako.
We
make eye contact momentarily. We make eye contact momentarily before she looks down and stares very hard at her desk. Hard. Did she spill the beans? Muto may be okay as far as teachers go, but underage drinking on campus is not exactly something that would be taken lightly. I look at him with some trepidation. Feeling better today.
Muto's like, you fucking idiot. It was like 2 glasses of wine, you dumbass.
If I was his teacher and I heard that he got drunk off 2 glasses of wine, I would take that boy drinking.
Yeah?
Yeah, thanks.
What if he gets alcohol poisoning when he drinks the 3rd?
Then I throw his body in the river and say he should never have drank with me.
Good point. Muto probably drinks in class anyways.
6 pints. Michelle is not even halfway done her first pint. Motions for me to take my seat. My legs feeling like sticks as they carry me there. This is gonna be a long day. As soon as the lunch bell rings, I'm on my way to Hanako's desk to ask her what's going on. Hanako, did you tell? She looks at me and shakes her head. That's a big relief. It's just... Well, hello there, He-chan. Oh, right. Well, hello there, He-chan. It's nice to see you again today, wanker. I grimace and turn around, the unmistakable voice coming from behind me. Oh, Eve! What is this face? What is this Shizune face that's happening right now?
It's when she's beating you at Risk.
Okay, that was way too upbeat a tone of voice to feel comfortable, even from Misha. Misha's happy smile is nothing out of the usual. Shizune's, though, is a very bad sign. Yeah, The one she wears has become notched into my brain as "I've got you 7 ways from Sunday" smile. Hi, Shizune. Misha, you, look happy to see me. Not feeling well yesterday, He-chan? No, I wasn't. And I'm feeling better now, at least. That's good to know, He-chan. Why do I get the sudden feeling that Shizune is leading me into a trap? You sound like you're not being completely serious. Oh no, He-chan! We generally play. Oh, wait. Oh no, He-chan! We're generally pleased that you're better now! Faggot! Shizune is positively overflowing with happiness. There's only one reason why she would be like this. Oh no. In fact, we were quite worried about you after all. You, Hanukkah, and Lily were all absent from class on the same day. Yeah, she's got us. So thoroughly that all I can do is sigh in defeat. I guess you have your own theories about this. You just kind of not
See,
tell
this
anyone.
is where Hazao fucked up. He should have just been like, don't know what you're talking about. What's the
I
name?
hate this fucking dude. He makes me so upset.
dumb.
It's a bit like that, E-chan.
Should be like, nah, fuck you. I had a cold up there. I was sleeping.
The other two, I don't know.
Eat a dick.
Yeah, go eat a dick, bitch. I suppose she's right, considering the looks that I got as I entered class. Still, things only seem to be at the level of vague suspicion rather than outright accusations, so we'll probably be fine. Hanako's face sinks a little further. Such attention is troublesome enough for me, let alone for her. Going by Shizune and Misha's reaction, I think they noticed this as well. The only reason why you're giving you a hard time is that you ignored us yesterday morning. Yesterday morning? It takes a while to recollect what happened, given the haze induced by the general awful state I was in at the time. Oh right, the knocking. How was you too? It was, and you left us there for ages after we'd taken all the effort of coming to your dormitory early in the morning. Sorry, I was having a problem with nausea. Oh my fucking god, I hate this guy. A problem with nausea. I'm not buying it, I can't blame them. Because I'm stupid. Shizune's head drops in resignation before she reaches into her pocket. Something white and yellow can be seen sticking out a little. She pulls it to bright decorations on it. Since she points it towards me, I duly take it. This is what we were trying so hard to give you, He-chan. You don't check your... As soon as the sound of Nisha's voice, my eyes register what's written on the envelope. Owanko. Whoa. Michelle, come read this. Come on, please. Fuck yourself. Go sip on your white wine, you fucking prat. I simply stare at the envelope for a moment, before suddenly remembering that there are people around me. This is a very strange, somewhat invasive feeling about their expressions. I kind of want to be alone right now. You want to go? It's nothing. Thank you for bringing this to me. You too. I should think sorry after what we went through to get it to you. Pillock. I step up and say my goodbyes. Misha theatrically pouts even as I go out the door, but Shizune and Hanako remain very visibly curious about my reaction. I hope they won't interrogate me on this later. The smell of the garden is, as always, a very pleasant sensation. Some of the most visible signs of well-funded this school is, aside from its sheer size, are the expanse and conditions of the ground. A good number of students can be seen eating lunch, chatting, and playing on the bright green lawns. Even some of the staff is enjoying the summer here, keeping watch over the students and idly walking along long concrete paths. I'd never seen such a sight like this in my home city. On excursions maybe, but certainly never in the school or anywhere near where I lived. Even the bench I sit on is warmer thanks to the summertime sun, reminding me of why I haven't worn the school blazer even once yet. Considering this, the sunflowers and the splashes of vibrant yellow coloring adorning the paper are quite appropriate for the time, if only the words written on it were as well. Here I was, thinking I'd managed to get over her, and this troublesome thing shows up. Her handwriting looks vaguely familiar at best. and only now that I see it again, I remember that she used to write in pink pen a lot. She always was very girly, for lack of a better term. But she was also quite fragile. I never knew if I liked this aspect of her or not, though with the arrival of this letter, that question seems to become largely moot. The letter begins with not much more than an update on the status of things going on in her life. My old class has had a good start on the school year. Many are anxious about exams that are coming up in the future, etc. But it ends on a very personal, if brief note. It feels a bit like she wrote most of the letter just try to soften the blow from the ending. I wanted to somehow express my feelings, but the right words didn't come to me. I couldn't say anything to comfort you. I'm really sorry for not being able to support you when it mattered the most, even though I like you so much. At least now, finally, I can be more honest. If I could go back to those quiet days in February and March, I'd tell you to not give up on yourself. That's what I would say. Maybe you wouldn't have drifted so far away if I had just said something. I hope you've managed to get back on your feet on your own. Now the distance between us is also physical, it also feels more final, somehow. I wonder if we will meet again. Perhaps it's for the best if we don't. Still, if you would like to correspond with me, by all means write me back. I'd very much like to hear about your new school and how things are doing. I wish you the best. Sincerely, Iwanko. So that's that. Our relationship is over. Nice, neat, and tidy, with no ambiguity. They didn't have a relationship! What?
Yeah, exactly.
I hadn't held on the illusions that it could ever begin anew. The last time she visited me, neither of us said a thing, except for the one word she said as she left for the last time. Goodbye. Be that as it may, this feels more final. The capstone on an experiment that both of us tried and failed at. A loud shout draws my eyes from the letter. It's just some students horsing around, with one of the teachers standing nearby, coming over to talk to them. Are you okay? Ah. A tentative voice comes from my side. For a moment I assume it to be Hanako, but it's actually Yuko. Hello Yuko. I thought you'd be in the library. She gives a cheerful smile, one quite fitting the atmosphere, and flourishes the empty wrapper of a roll in her hand. She must have someone else covering for her while she grabs something to eat. It reminds me that I haven't had anything to eat yet. I don't feel hungry though, and skipping one lunch won't hurt. Mind if I sit here? Sure, go ahead. I quickly slide the letter back into the envelope, slipping it inside my bag, propped against the side of the bench as Yuko takes a seat. She drops the wrapper into the bin beside us. Without much else to do, I lean back. Yeah. I lean back and take what enjoyment I can from the sound. What the fuck, Sonic? Silently reflecting on the letter. You ruined the good moment. God. Lush lawns, the clear blue skies. I'm gonna try to get it back into immersion for all the watchers. Me and Neva.
Yeah, you were in the immersion. You should have just talked through it.
Oh, god damn it, what have I done? Alright. The lush lawns, the clear blue skies. Everything looks so different from the ways it did back then. Even the school's surroundings, from the hill, it's
on. Yeah. Yeah. He died.
from the hill
No,
it's
wait.
on to the woods
He
around
died
it
in real life.
are completely opposite to the urban scenery I remember. You know what happened? I kept my finger on the push to talk button while I stared at my fuck up. That's what happened.
Yeah, I was like, is he frozen?
The alcohol is getting to me now. Maybe this is what it feels like to be homesick. Then again, it's not an outright bad sensation. The feel of the area around Yamaku, while very different, is also nice. I think I could get used to it. Hey, Ramsey? Yeah? You didn't answer my question from before. I wasn't gonna say anything, but you still look troubled. If you don't want to say anything, though, that's okay. I don't mind at all. I'm sorry for asking something strange like that. I don't mind. It's just I got a letter from someone I knew before I came to Yamaku. Made me think about some things. I thought I'd managed to get over most of the problems that my accident caused, but now I'm not really still sure. Kind of wish I'd never seen it. Ignore Sonic, ignore Sonic, ignore Sonic. I don't think that's good, Ramsey. When my boy... What the fuck? When
Yeah.
my boyfriend Kenji left me, he did so
Yeah.
very suddenly and never let me know why. At first I was very depressed about it, but I decided to forgive him. You forgave him? Couldn't he at least have talked properly with you about it? He was always one of those people that found it difficult to come close to others. In the end, I decided that I fell in love with him for a reason. He was a good person.
Nice.
And I think that if I had been in his position, I would probably have found it just as hard to try and talk to him. I don't really see the connection to the letter I got. I mean, that... How should I put this? It must be... I'm going to beat my dick. It must be very hard for that person to send that letter. And if they did... I think they must have thought very hard about exactly what to say. Amako managed to write this letter and bring a final close to our relationship, something that I'd never managed to do. Whereas here I am trying to protect and help Hanako as best I can, especially with Livy lilling for a while, and I'm not even able to deal with my own problems. Does that make sense? She's taken my non-responsive furrowed brow as doubt. She really reads faces too much, just like a certain other person. Yeah, that makes sense. Letter was just kind of a shock, really. I think I'd try to fool myself into thinking that my life reset when I came to Yamaku. But now I'm suddenly aware that it didn't. I'm at a bit of a loss about how to deal with these feelings. What?
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 What? Yeah,
That was
that.
a timely joke. Really,
Yeah, come on.
you really
You were
landed that one.
after three whole after 3 whole extra parts, he brings it up.
And then you expect us to get it too. You're just like, you left it out there. Like, yeah, I did it. I made the joke finally.
It's like I imagine Sonic just sitting there, smiling, going like, and then he says it. I think that's something I can't really help you with. Sorry. For those of you that can't hear, Sonic made an untimely joke about Lily and seeing faces. Funny joke. Funny joke. I think it was stupid, and I think you're stupid. It's fine. I think
Coffee,
being able
Cheetos, chicken.
I think being able to talk with you helped me get things sorted out a bit better in my head. So thank you anyway. She nodded and smiled sweetly. Yuko's a nice girl, so it's a shame she's
So
so
there's tank for a second.
highly strung so often. I normally do those things. Jesus Christ! I hate this game. It's a horror game.
Down.
It's a horror game. Twice this session, I've been jump scared. My volume's maxed. School bell ringing at startles us both. You're a madman. I was supposed to be back before the bell. Before the bell, trademark. Oops. Why did I say oops? She jumps off the bench and almost races off without a second word, but turns on her heel as she remembers she was talking to me just now. I'll see you later, Ramsey. Cheer up, okay? I'll try to. Thanks, Yuko. Isn't Yuko a teacher? Kind of.
Librarian.
Well, I mean, like she's still an authoritative figure.
Doesn't mean she can't bone with Kenji.
I mean, I know Kenji didn't bone.
Yeah.
Why the fuck would he say that? Why the fuck would I say that?
Coffee, Cheetos, chicken.
Yeah, well-timed joke.
Yep.
Well done. It made sense. I'll try to. Thanks, Yuko. The quick nod, Yuko takes her leave and begins to rush to the library. Her flight catches the curious eye of a few passing students who are unenthusiastically funny ass joke. Ass. Trudging back to their classes after their fun. Reluctantly standing from the bench, I dust myself off and join them. Even while I walk through the gardens back to the main building, the thought of the letter in my bag doesn't stray far from my mind. Cattle show.
And his name is John C.
Oh.
I'm gonna take a break. Yeah, momentary break.
Alright. Thank you all for coming. We're gonna play this again, so
No, we're not. This is it.
This is the end of Kato's Shoujo. Thank you all for joining us on this journey. You will never know what happens to Hanako.
Yeah, me and Ramsey won't know what happens at the end.
Yeah. He called me by my first name.
Who?
Yeah, he did. He called me by my last name.
Yeah. Your middle name.
Coffee, Cheetos, chicken.
That's my first, middle, and last name.
Alright, I'm going. Good luck.
Look. Well, with that, I'm gonna go use the washroom. I'll be right back. Shoot yourself.
Coffee, Cheetos, chicken.
I don't need these blowing up.
Coffee. Coffee.
Good.
It's just
I was wondering, what's the recommended amount of dedicated RAM I should have to server?
Coffee, Cheetos,
Coffee, Cheetos, chicken.
Good old Stars and Stripes. No.
Fucking little shit.
Nice. That's pretty devious. What does updog mean? I was afraid that it was gonna keep going. Please don't, that's horrible. No. How do you cancel it? Good. Okay, that's pretty good. Is that Ramsey? Yep.
Coffee, Cheetos.
Got that good cut. I wonder what I have saved as Kato Shoujo 1. Oh, I probably have a few of them. Well, let's back up pictures.